Here's some subtle ways to get attention. Order fajitas at a restaurant or any dish that sizzles. And who's having the fajitas? Me.
Wow, you got the fajitas? Can you hear how loud they are?
And that's a girl that knows what she wants. Just like them.
And I like you.
Gordon Ramsay in the house.
Sorry, I
can't hear you over the sizzle.
Tell us a wee bit about your show.
It's called Cowboy because I think for the last year, anytime anyone's asked me how I'm getting on, I always say, I'm just cowboying it. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. And I just thought, right, I'm going to name it that. So the show's kind of about not like a cool Western cowboy, but more like a cowboy builder. Like I'm getting the work, but I don't know if I'm doing a good job.
And you're playing the whole month. That's quite a long stretch, hasn't it? How do you prepare mentally and physically for that?
You can't. You just have to. I mean, last year I was quite naive. I'd done 19 dates in a row and I was like, I'll be fine. And it is really mentally taxing because you kind of go from up here to like down here so rapidly. So it's challenging, but I think now that I've got the experience of last year, I'm hoping that I will be a wee bit more prepared.
Any particular standout memories from last year?
Seeing celebrities, because you can see celebrities during the... Aye.
You have to pretend you're all cool and nonchalant.
Yep. And I remember just being in a room with like people and being like, I want to go up to them, but you can't do that. So you're just like acting cool, but you're staring at them. And that's worse.
But it must be funny for you, you know, seeing these people that you've looked up to as inspiration, then going and seeing them and you're part of the same bill as they are.
Aye, it's crazy some of the people that end up following you and stuff, and you're like, how do you know about me?
I think a lot of people know about you because you basically shot to stardom on social media.
Yeah, I'm just silly online and some people seem to like it.
This is my impression of someone who's at the hospital, who's absolutely dying for you to ask them why they're there. Times like this you see who your real friends are. I've been here for 8 minutes. Not one of you have messaged me.
What made you start posting videos online?
I think like a lot of people, it was lockdown. I lived by myself at the time and I had nothing else happening. I was furloughed from my work. There's a bit of embarrassment that comes with like doing creative things when you're Scottish. But because we were in lockdown and I wasn't seeing anyone, I was like, well, I don't need to face anyone, I can just do what I want. I've always loved making people laugh. And I used to like make wee silly videos for my pals. I'd send them to my pals and be like, oh, look at this. But I would never have the guts to post it online. So then I think I just kept doing that and I thought, you know what, I'm going to start putting it out there. And if it doesn't go well, then we just never talk about it again and we delete the account.
Your sketch about gay and straight dogs, I can't not mention it. It literally has been stitches every time.
Happy Pride, here are dogs that are either gay or straight, according to this little lesbian. First up, I've got 2 classic breeds going against each other. Golden Retrievers are gay and Labradors are straight. This was the first picture that came up when I googled Golden Retriever. That's a homosexual photo shoot. For Labradors, this came up that this is 3 guys going down to the pub.
My friends always say that I look like an Afghan. Gay or
It's
straight?
the hair. They're gay. It's just because their hair's so fabulous.
Well.
Next up is the straightest dog on the list. You know it, I know it. It's the XL Bully. Bonus straight points if they're wearing the chain.
There's something to me just so hilarious about assigning sexualities to like objects and things, and people get riled up about it. You get like people in my DMs being like, tomato sauce isn't gay? And like, it's like, of course it's not. It's a joke.
Preparing for a show that you're taking on the road is quite different to being in your living room. So is there a bit of a process to that?
That's what I think I had to like adjust to, because obviously doing social media, it's very fast. And the idea of actually having to write something and then go out and workshop it and constantly just do the same thing over and over again, whether it's online, you do something and you just let it go. You're like, that's that way. But I've loved it. It's great trying to like craft something and try to make it as good as you can.
A young team is when a group of wee guys for one postcode fight a group of wee guys for another postcode, despite the fact that none of them own any land or property in these postcodes.
Do you think though that social media is becoming the new comedy club?
I was quite insecure when I first got into stand-up because I felt like I hadn't like paid my dues. Now I don't care. You know what, I think the best thing about social media is you're seeing people and voices that you might never have actually seen. It just makes people more accessible.
Do you get a real buzz from performing in front of live audiences?
Yeah, there's no a better feeling in the world than making people laugh. It's addictive and it's great.
At 14, we created the YCC, and that stood for the Young Clinic Crew. Because we used to drink wine outside the local GP clinic.
And what's next for you, Kim, post Fringe? What can we see you doing afterwards?
I'm hoping to do more shows around about the UK. I'm hoping to do some more writing and acting as well. Try to get into acting. So if there's anyone, if there's any roles, I'll do it. I just really want to make the most of this. I feel so grateful to have this platform, and I just want to be as creative as I can and make as many funny things as I can.